A proposed plan by the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination (NINAS) to hold a 1 million man march at the United Nations in New York, United States next month during the United Nations General Assembly 76th session seems to have divided Southern and Middle Belt groups, investigation by Saturday Sun has revealed. NINA's spokesman Maxwell Adeleye had earlier in the week announced the proposed march, saying it would be led by NINA's chairman Professor Banji Akintoye among other leaders of the group. The march, scheduled for between September 14th and 21st, 2021, is to protest the social political conditions in Nigeria. Among the demands of the group are the referendum on self-determination and abolition of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But some of the groups have stated that they are not aware of any planned protests. Middle Belt Forum National Publicity Secretary Dr. Dogu Isiwu told Saturday Sun in a telephone interview that his group did not participate in any meeting where a decision to hold such a protest march was discussed or taken. He also said the author of the statement in question is not known to the MBF, neither is the person or his principal, the Yoruba leader. He said, if you look at it, the person that was talking, it's Chief Akintoye, not Chief Ayo Adebanjo, leader of Afenifere. There's also no known leaders of Southern Nigeria mentioned in the statement. So, who did they meet? They did not mention the leader of the South-South, Chief Edwin Clark. They did not mention Afenifere leader, Chief Adebanjo. They did not mention Dr. Beatrice Pogun, president of MBF. The person that signed the statement also signed on behalf of Akintoye, who is not leader of Afenifere. He is unknown to us. I have not heard of him before. If any such thing would take place, they would have called me, so I cannot confirm if any such thing is going to take place. Attempts to contact Afenifere last night were unsuccessful as the group was said to be in crucial meeting. Ilana Omo-Oduah had, in a statement titled Akintoye and others lead NINA's 1 million march to the United Nations General Assembly, said other prominent leaders of southern Nigeria, including Professor Yusuf Turaki, NINA's Secretary General, Tony Nandi, former Commissioner for Education in Osun State and National Chairman of Ilana Omo-Oduah, Professor Wale Adenira, among others, will be part of the protest march. What will be happening at UNAG is that the members of Ilana Omo-Oduah, under the leadership of Emeritus Professor Banji Akintoye, alongside other members of NINAS from the Lower Niger and Middle Belt of Nigeria, will be holding a 1 million march opposite the United Nations headquarters in New York, the United States, from September 14 to 21st, 2021, to demand a referendum to decide on the rights to self-determination of the people who want an end to unitary system of Nigeria, which has been turned into an apartheid state. We shall also be demanding the abolition of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria. All the sons and daughters of the Lower Niger, Southeast, South-South, Southwest, and Middle Belt living in the United States of America are being mobilized to stand up for their indigenous nationalities by participating in the 1 week, 1 million march for the liberation of their people, the statement said. Meanwhile, the spokesman for NINAS, Maxwell Adeleye, said the group had begun mobilization in the United States for the proposed march, which he said would be the mother of all marches by Nigerians in America. He admitted that Afenifere, Ohanieze, Middle Belt, and some other groups were yet unaware of the planned march, but said the group would soon reach out to all necessary stakeholders. Meanwhile, Secretary General of NINAS, Mr. Tony Nandi, who said that the group does not need the approval of Afenifere, Ohanieze, Pandef, and Middle Belt Forum (NBF) for proposed march at the UN. Nandi said, it's a accumulation of a 21-year process. He said, it is something involving the entire Alliance Fellowship, talking about the East, West, and Middle Belt, and all of us who are fed up with Nigeria. Whether they come out or not, the Constitution would go down. The discussion with what stakeholders have happened, whether they come or not. The consciousness with the three blocks not to continue with the madness in the view whether they come or not. The UN has already sent a rapporteur that came to the conclusion that our constitution is now a danger to the global community. Does it mean that if we don't come along, the matter will not go where it is? The proclamation has 127 signatories. There's nobody in Afenifere today that can claim to be more Afenifere than Banji Akintoye. Wando signed for Ohanieze, and the group has not come to tell us they are no more with us. So if a few individuals now go around to say otherwise, they are not speaking for Ohanieze. The President General of all these groups signed the proclamation, so why will it become a matter of debate whether they are in or not? In December last year, when we came out, the hands of all the blocs signed, Pandef, Middle Belt, Afenifere, was having issues at that time. Banji Akintoye, a confidant of Awolowo, signed. If anybody thinks that if these groups are not in, then the person is wrong. The machinery is moving. It doesn't matter who is on the sideline talking. He insisted that the match will take place when the UN is in session. All of this could be plotted by President Muhammadu Buhari's government to hinder this. Buhari has been using a lot of strategy, oppression, intimidation to stop this struggle, to stop the agitation. And all of these agitations, they are just the fight for freedom. Sunday Igboho is a freedom fighter. Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. So a couple of days ago, a statement was released that there will be a 1 million man march at the United Nations where they are holding their 76th session. And it will be a time where they will expose President Muhammadu Buhari's government more to the whole world, because all the nations will be represented there, all countries will be represented there. But shockingly, we just got this report with the Middle Belt Forum denying knowledge of the planned march. And it's so surprising. They are saying that they did not get any correspondent or whatsoever. But while responding, the spokesman for NINAS, Maxwell Adeyele, said mobilization has begun and everything is in place. And they are really surprised why Middle Belt are claiming that they have no knowledge of all of this. That Ohanieze, the Indigbos are well informed about all of this. Afenifere, that they are also aware that Akintoye, Professor Banji Akintoye, plays a very strategic role in Afenifere. So if they are saying they are in or they are not aware, they don't want to come, that it's not going to stop the match. It will not stop Buhari's government from being exposed. Quite interesting, my people. Let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. And if it's your first time, please hit on the subscribe button. God bless you. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.